Good day, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm so happy that you stopped by, and thank you for being with me today on September 6th. I hope that those of you who had a holiday this past Monday had a safe, happy, long weekend. And to everyone, warm welcome to Yarn with Heart. Let's start with the question of the week. Last week's question was had very helpful comments, and I will put those answers from those comments into today's description area so we can all share with each other and maybe use the ideas to tame our future curling in our projects. I'm very interested to hear from you either in the comments or you can email me. My email address is below. And the question is, other than crochet or knitting, what is one of the other hobbies or activities that you enjoy? And I will start things off. One thing that I really enjoy is growing plants. A funny thing about this year, I have a four-legged friend that has been shy and hard to get a picture of, who has been visiting my balcony flowers all summer. Finally, I caught it on video this past weekend. All summer long, there would be a plant pulled up here or some dirt to sweep up there. It's been quite a good climber, as our balcony is 3 floors up. In July, I showed a few pictures of my planter pots at the end of one of my videos. The nights are getting colder, so at the end of today's video, I will show a short video of my end of the season flowers. So it will be fun to hear from you in the comments. Other than crochet and knitting, what is one of the other hobbies or activities that you enjoy? Now let's start the chatting with the finished item, and this will be a blanket for casting off the cold. I previously made this top knot baby beanie. This one was a pattern by Breann from Hooked on Homemade Happiness, and I used some of the same yarn that will be in the blanket, and I also used a bit of Mary Maxim Starlet in white and a little bit of some tangled bag yarn from Cambridge Fibers. So that was a little hat to go with the blanket, and the blanket is using something called Air Sewer Sample in the color Clear Water. I used a 4.5 millimeter needle, and the blanket name is called Charlie Baby Blanket. It's by Marianna Mel from Marianna's Lazy Daisy Days. The pattern's available for free on Ravelry. I think I said I used a 4.5 millimeter needle already, but just in case. There we go. There's the close-up. And I'll stand back so you could see the full blanket. It's a baby blanket. I think about 30 inches wide and 32 or 33 inches in the width. It'll probably stretch a bit in the use of it. So, yeah. So that's my finished item for this week. There. And, yeah, the pattern is available for free on Ravelry. I do really love this yarn, and it came from Cambridge Fibers Limited, and I think this yarn reminds me a lot of Bernat Giggles. I really do miss Bernat Giggles. It was one of my favorites for baby blankets, and I believe that it's a discontinued yarn. So I miss it very, very much. So this one, yeah, this is the last of this kind of yarn that I have in my stash. So there we go. There. And now about the Mary Maxim Tent Sale. Jeff and I went on that adventure this week, and what I did was I got an email about that tent sale that said they were extending the closing date. I thought the final day would be September 3rd, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to go on the last day. But I saw that they were extending it into mid-September, and oh, I thought going there, that would be really exciting, and it would be the first time that I've ever been to a tent sale. So off we went to Paris, Ontario. I thought I was going to take some photos when I was in the store, both of the clearance room and of the tent. But maybe I got overexcited once I saw the yarn. And I have to apologize to all of you because I took a picture of the tent, and I'll put it here. Yeah, I did do that. And after that, it was all a blur. Taking pictures was the furthest thing from my mind. We walked into the store, picked up a genteel little sized blanket, basket, and went right to the clearance room. And by the time I left the clearance room, that little basket was almost full. So I needed a second basket, and into the tent Jeff and I went. There were all kinds of wonders in there. And I think we might have needed a third little basket. And then, oh, look over there. Some of the yarns that I use all the time for blankets. Better get a box. I'll show you. Yes, an actual box. So, yeah, so that was what happened. And here I am, all embarrassed because I had absolutely no self-control and totally forgot to take pictures for you. However, I can show you the yarn. So here we go. Definitely, I wrote down some prices, and these are Canadian prices. On their receipt, they included the price for things, the sale price, and what it would have cost regular price. So I'll let you know both. I did buy 3 things that were not yarn, and I'll show those right off the top. The first of those was a felting kit. This one's Christmas Robin Wreath. There we go. Cute little felting kit, and it comes with everything you need to try needle felting. And the price I paid was $9.97 Canadian and regular $39.99. So that was a good bargain, I thought. The next thing, Diamond Art Kit. Jeff helped me to pick the image on it. There's the image. Oh, there's some glare. There we go. And this one was regular price, $29.99, and the price was $7.97. They had quite a variety of pictures available, and they were all priced at $7.97. This one was a holiday edition one. It says it's full drill. I don't know exactly what that means because I'm new to diamond art, but I thought that was quite good. The other one that I got was a cute little ornament in the shape of a llama. And the regular price and the sale price were both $4.97. But it was a llama with antlers on it, and I couldn't resist it. So there's the 3 non-yarn things. Now on to the yarn. I went to the clearance room, and at first I didn't pick this up, but I went back and I got it. I couldn't resist, and this was it's by Sirdar Snuggly Jolly yarn, and I got this in the color, I don't know the color name. The color number is 0153. It's made of bamboo, viscose, acrylic, and nylon. But look at the colors. Yeah. And this one, let's see the price. Oh, here we go. I paid $3.94 each, and the regular price is $6.99 each. These are 50 grams, and they're quite fine. But I thought it would make a nice, maybe a cowl, like a lacy one skein project. I thought I couldn't resist the colors. I went back for it. I forgot to show a sneak peek of my project for next week. There. Okay. Oopsie. See? So excited about the yarn. Wanted to get to the yarn. Now, another one, Jeff found this. It was Premier Sweet Roll DK in 541 yards, and this is in the color Geode. I got 2 of these. $4.97 each was the price I paid at that Canadian tent sale, and the regular price they said was $6.97. This was another that was in the clearance room, and it is Wonderful Chunky Yarn by Easy Knit. Each of these have 300 grams. It's 70% polyester, 30% acrylic. I have one of these in the color white that I got previously in one of their mystery bags, and I thought this would look really good. I love the color blue together with white. So I picked one of these up, and the regular price was the same as the price that I paid. That was $7.97 for 300 grams of this chunky yarn. Again, from the clearance room, I got some of these Baby Love in neutral colors. I also got some of these from Mystery Bags, and I got them in brighter colors, so I thought these neutrals will work really well with that. And these were $3.97 each. And each of these they're a number 3 light and 120 grams each, and they're 100% acrylic. Now I know some people love homespun. Some people, some people, you have to find the right pattern to use it with. I got one of each color because last year I found a really good hat pattern, and it made a warm and cozy hat. So I thought I could make a couple of hats, and with the leftover trim scarves with this. Their regular price was $4.97 for each of these. They no, their price that I paid was $4.97. Their regular price, they said, was $13.99 for each of these. And the colors, these were the only two colors they had: Edwardian and Wildfire. So that was quite good. And I love the colors. I think they'll make warm and very pretty donation hats. This one, I got 6. I hope it will be enough for a blanket. Mary Maxim Best Value. Each of them is 6 ounces, 170 grams. The color is Wisteria. And again, 100% acrylic. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't find it. Made in Turkey. Let me see if it's on, if it's easier to find on another one. Oh dear. Well, I'm quite sure it is, even though I can't find it on the label right now. Yeah. And this one, the regular price, $7.99, and the price that I paid was $3.99, and I got 6 of those. I got 3 of these, again, to go with something that came in a mystery bag. These ones, the light blue color is a number 4, and 100% acrylic, starlet yarn, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, and I paid $2.99 each. The regular price here in Canada is $5.99 each. And I got some in royal blue, so this will go really nicely with the royal blue that I got in the mystery bag. And a nice one that I got here, I got 4, is this Vanna's Choice. This is the only color that they had of the Vanna's Choice. Silver Heather. It's the first time I've bought, I hadn't touched or seen Vanna's Choice before. 100% acrylic, 3 ounces. It's a number 4, yeah. And their price at the tent sale was $2.97. Regular price, they said, would be $7.49. 4 of those. Now over here in the box, I got a bunch of this because I use it in blankets. Mary Maxim Maximum Value. And I got as many colors as I could, a couple of each. They were $4.99 each at the tent sale, and regular price $8.99. So all in all, I spent just over $200. So anyone who's been here for a while, you know I've been trying to buy yarn every other month and have a no buy the following month. So September was my buy yarn month, and I bought yarn during Labor Day weekend at a couple of places. So now the rest of September and all of October, I won't be buying yarn, and that's going to be pretty tough. November, November can't come too soon for me. So, but I'm so happy I went to the tent sale. And now, definitely, now that I know what tent sales are all about, I might need to put this event on my calendar again for next year. And maybe next year I'll come back with some pictures. So please don't turn the video off yet. This is my podversary month, and I'm starting to put yarn in a bag, and this will be yarn that will eventually be in a prize for one of the viewers here to win. So please stay with me during September, as not only am I showing yarn from Mystery Bags, I am also starting to show what will be in the prize. And later in the month, I will let everyone know how to enter. Today, I will show yarn from Aberdeen's Mystery Bag number 3 that I purchased in July. And after that, a bit of video about flowers on my balcony. I'm going to pause just for a moment while I get the bag and set my yarn from Mary Maxim aside. One moment, please. Hi, I'm back. So first, to let you know, Heather, because there's some new viewers, I thought I should let everyone know. Heather, the person who owns Aberdeens Wool, has a Ko-fi account, and she is knitting sponsored stitches during her continuing recovery. During my podversary month, I will be sure that her Ko-fi information is in the description box in case anyone would like to sponsor her a stitch. And starting 2 weeks ago, and on each of my videos until my YouTube anniversary on September 22nd, whenever I see a comment on my videos, I will put something in this little bank for Heather's Ko-fi. So far, when I weighed this morning, the bag almost weighed 17 ounces, 16.8 ounces to be exact. So I'm putting in a combo of nickels, dimes, quarters, and some loonies and toonies. Your comment can be an emoji, an answer to the question of the week, saying hello. Any comment will do. And then on September 27th, on my actual anniversary video, I will have the piggy bank open and find out the amount that your comments will be sending to Heather's Ko-fi. I just wanted to let everyone know that when it comes to mystery bags, I will be showing one of these lovelies each week. And if you wanted to see the previous 2, those are in a playlist, so you could take a look at those. So there will be a total of 5 of these. And if you missed the first 2, please do check the playlist. So to take a peek in here, this one is a knit one. Yeah, I did a crochet one and a knit one so far, and this is the second knit one. First off, this is a cushion pattern, Miranda and Oscar. There, I'll cover there. That's nice. I've crocheted a cushion cover. I have not done a knit one before, so that's quite good. And a nice ribbed sock pattern. That's on my list of things to try. So it's good to have a sock pattern like that. And by Ella Ray, a cozy alpaca chunky hat pattern. Oh, that's a pretty hat pattern. There. Okay. And now let's see what yarn is in here. First off, Ella Rae Classic Wool, Pure Virgin Wool. Look at the color. It's a soft, like a dusty purple. Let me see if I can. There, that's about the color. This one is 100% wool. Suggested knitting needles of 4.5 to 6 millimeter needles. Made in Romania for knitting fever. And the color number is 12. There's 2 of those, and they're pure virgin wool. Isn't that pretty? So I think what I'm going to do, these will be the first item that goes into the gift bag. This is going to be part of the prize. There we go. So someone, one lucky winner will win that prize later. Another item in this bag is KFI Collection Organic Merino Wool Blend. 75% organic wool and 25% polyamide in the color Mondovino. Aren't those pretty colors? Lovely. Those are so pretty with the oranges and the reds. That would be really pretty for autumn, I think. And there's 2 more things in here. Oh, Ella Rae Cozy Alpaca. This is showing up right. There we go, that's the color. 3.52 ounces, 100 grams, 120 yards each. And the suggested knitting needles are a 5.5 to an 8 millimeter needles. Beautiful. And the color is 525. I think these will be part of the gift also. So a lucky person later will be winning this as well. There we go. So let's keep watching during September, everyone, and see what else will be added to the bag of gifts. Okay. So to all of you, those who are stepping away now and those who are staying a bit longer to see the flowers from on my balcony, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your crochet, enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you next Friday. And now for anyone interested in seeing the pictures of my flowers on the balcony, a few minutes to show how they look before I start cutting off sprigs for propagation. Hi, welcome to my balcony. This is on September 6th. Some of the nights have been getting cold, so I thought I would do the video now. Here is my spider plant. It's really had some good growth, and there's some pups that are coming here, and I might bring the spider plant into the house, not by my other indoor plants, but to give this a little bit more time for the pups to grow bigger, because I'd like to propagate some so that I can bring some of these onto my balcony again next spring and see how they grow next year. And in the next pot, here is the coleus. This one did pretty well. The other coleus didn't do quite so well this year. A lot of my plants aren't quite as well along as they have been on previous years. Either that was because of the later start that we had this spring with planters, or it was because of the construction dust when we had all of the work being done on brickwork outside the apartment building this year. So here we go. This one is called Rio Red. It's a Rio Diplodenia, and it's got some quite nice vining happening. And there's a bud, couple of buds, and a flower. And here's the verbena with its beautiful flower. This is called Firehouse Peppermint, this variety of verbena. And there's the lovely chair where I have a tea in the morning, and Jeff has a chair right beside, and that's where he likes to have his coffee. Now this might be a little bright. I hope it will show up okay. This planter pot, the Tradescantia, just took off great guns. This planter pot is just lush with this plant. And also inside of here is a wax begonia. I think it might be the cocktail series. That might be the name of that. I'm not absolutely sure because it came in a cell pack with 6 of those plants, and this is the only one that actually made it. But it's pretty, and look at those beautiful flowers. So now, up here on the top on our table, some petunias in honor of the farm. The place where Jeff grew up always had petunias, and so I tried to have some petunias, and then another coleus plant. That was another that I grew from a cell pack with 6, and this one didn't do quite so well as the other coleus plant, and only 2 of those made it this year. This one struggled quite a bit at first, but I see now it's trying to flower, so that's quite good. It's starting with a little bit of a flower bud right in here. I think you can see it. And the final flower pot over here by Jeff's chair. This one I started from a cutting. This, I believe, is a dragon wing begonia. The begonias did really well this year, and there's the flowers on it. There we go. And finally, just in the last maybe week or so, there's some geraniums starting to flower. I wasn't sure I was going to get some flowers on the geraniums. They were really taking their time. And this one is called a zonal geranium. And in this planter pot, of course, some additional Tradescantia. And over in the corner, there we go. I always try and pop in a couple of these. And those are just from my indoor plants. There we go. And that's my potos. And that's it. Thank you for visiting my balcony. And I hope if you enjoy flowers that yours have been doing really well this year. Take care.